Chair. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm very pleased with the debate that is taking place. The Conservative Party has already put 2 motions through this House. We also have 2 public demonstrations outside the Town Hall, emphasizing for a ceasefire. I am really grateful to Councillor Paddy Short for bringing this motion to this House. And before I go any further, I'd just like to mention that it's been a pleasure working with you. We don't know whether it will be next meeting you'll be with us in here or not, but it's been a great time, short time, as far as I'm concerned, but it's been a good one. The human rights violations are beyond comprehension. The killing of innocent civilians, majority of them women and children, are not acceptable. Although majority of countries did raise their voices, but still people of Gaza are murdered with impunity. I demand and support immediate ceasefire in Gaza so the killing of innocent civilians are stopped. But there has to be a permanent solution to this very sensitive issue in the Middle East. Immediate ceasefire with the support and involvement of the international community to find a permanent solution to this issue. I believe there is a negotiation taking place in Egypt at the moment, but the Israeli government is dragging their feet and they're not participating directly. The International Court of Justice must assert its authority so no more war crimes are committed on this scale or any other scale or any other war crimes. And the government in the world who committed war crimes, they should be brought to justice. I hope the International Court of Justice will deliver a historical verdict, and I hope it will not be vetoed in the Security Council. I commend the courage shown by South Africa, who has brought this case to the International Court. And I think many other countries did support, but I think this is a prime example of a really a brave move. And I think this should have been done a long time ago, but I commend South Africa for taking this move. The free flow of information through social media has changed the world politics for them. As young people, either they live in the USA, Europe, or in Asia, are aware of the what is their governments are doing in their name, and their political pressure is already made big decision makers to think twice. There must be an end to killing innocent people in Gaza and create 2 states living side by side in peace and in harmony. Our government can play a pivotal role in bringing all sides together and find a just solution. I agree with our Foreign Secretary David Cameron, who recently made a statement regarding Palestinian state. He stated that before we start negotiating Palestinian issue, we must recognize the state of Palestine. And I think that will build the confidence, and also it will be acceptable to the Palestinian negotiation. And I think that's a one way of moving forward. That will be the trust between an acceptable solution moving forward. We live in a world which is changing and becoming a village. Therefore, we cannot ignore unresolved issues in the world, either in Kashmir or in Palestine. Then pretend not to be going, then in Palestine. Then pretend it's not going to affect us. You look at the impact the war in Gaza had on our people in our country and our political system and beyond. We should be encouraged, and we should be encouraging solving issues, not supporting them and ignoring them. Residents in my ward feel feel that as the elected representative, I must speak on their behalf, which I always try my best to do. Islamic phobia and anti-Semitic incidents are rising. Let me make it clear, community cohesion is very important and must be maintained in all circumstances. The people of Palestine suffered for far too long, and I absolutely agree with our council colleague. For far too long, they want peace. The children have a basic human rights to grow up and live in a peaceful environment. And a peaceful manner. This must be stopped. And the people of Palestine and the Jewish people, ordinary Jewish people I'm talking about, and Palestine, they desire peace and they want to live side by side. And that should be encouraged. And I think enough is enough. It's been going on for too long, over 75 years, and it needs to be resolved. And I do fully support the Council Short's motion, and I will.